So was the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer actually gameplay? Now let's just back up a little bit. Rockstar made an announcement the day after the trailer stating that all of the shots in the trailer were a hybrid of cutscenes and gameplay. So everything was all in engine, so the cutscenes were in engine because Rockstar always does their cutscenes in engine, but also half the shots were gameplay. Now this got a lot of people confused, and even Digital Foundry seemed to kind of blur the lines a little bit. In fact, today they posted an interview with IGN, and they seemed to have a slight misunderstanding of the way that Rockstar probably have done this. And to be honest, it's something that not a lot of people know about. So I thought I'd just weigh in my 2 cents and explain how a lot of these shots could be gameplay. Now, throughout this video, you'll see shots which I personally believe probably are gameplay rather than cutscenes, and hopefully it will help make sense to how they filmed the stuff. So Rockstar usually build their own tools for capturing in-game scenes, and then they make a public version of it, which is called the Rockstar Editor. So the video that I'm playing on screen right now is a video that I made, which is like a cinematic video of a little short movie I made. Now, all of this is done in gameplay. This is all gameplay. The only thing that's been doctored here is the camera angle and the speed, and you can just move the camera angle around. You can change things like the depth of field and some lens effects, but that's pretty much all that's been done to this. All of this is gameplay footage. Now, obviously it doesn't look anywhere near Grand Theft Auto 6 because it's not Grand Theft Auto 6, it's Grand Theft Auto 5. So the way that it normally works is that you record in-game, in-engine, you record your gameplay, and then you can go to the Rockstar Editor and move it. Now, Rockstar probably have far more advanced tools to do this. Of course they do, they built the game. But Rockstar's statement about half these shots being gameplay isn't really too difficult to understand when you understand how easy it is to use these tools, especially when Rockstar have far more advanced tools to do it. Now, I saw straight away in the comments in the Digital Foundry's video and even under the IGN video that Rockstar are just supposedly lying. And this, for me as a Grand Theft Auto fan, is extremely frustrating because firstly, Rockstar don't need to lie. The game looks incredible. Even if this was just all cutscenes, it looks incredible. They wouldn't issue another statement clarifying all of this detail and all of this information if they didn't think it would actually add value to what they're showing. Because the first thing that people said when they saw GTA 6's trailer is that it wasn't in engine, it was pre-rendered, and even people who for some reason chose to ignore the last half of the trailer where it said it was captured on PlayStation 5 failed to actually acknowledge that it was actually in-game, in-engine, and captured on a base console. Now, after doing a bit more research and trying to get a better understanding of how all of this works and also where the PlayStation 5 Pro would fit into this picture, it's been said that all of the lighting, although it's ray traced and global illumination, the shadows aren't. So maybe on the PlayStation 5 Pro, we might get slightly better looking shadows, and maybe a slightly increased draw distance, and maybe even a slightly higher frame rate. But as predicted about a year ago, Rockstar have chose to sacrifice frame rate for fidelity, and to be honest, I can't fault it. Rockstar's games are always art-driven games. Maybe there might be modes for 60 frames per second or something, but they won't look this good. It's just a natural limitation of the consoles we have. Maybe it's something they do for PC. Now, this video is very short, but hopefully it helps you understand what the difference is between cutscenes, gameplay, and how they can actually make gameplay look like cinematics. Now, I do have some videos to come out over the next few days. They're all scheduled and ready to go, and they will be diving into some of the locations that we saw from the official releases that Rockstar made and breaking down all the individual hidden details that you may not have noticed straight away. So keep your eyes peeled for that, and if you do want to see that, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.
New beginnings on the cusp. Not too old to adjust. Old dog, new tricks. Remember, I was just a pup. Something dirty in my cup. Clean soul, good karma is a must. Still my shooter in the cut. I was stuck inside a rut. Played the game, made bank, move G. Anything to get a buck. You won't find me in the club. I'm in the lab.